Easton, how important was that 2-minute drive in terms of confidence, but also momentum?
Yeah, it was huge. Obviously, for the point in the game that we were at, where the score was at, and then obviously we talked about winning the middle eight and getting a chance there to get points, and then come out and give the defense a chance to get a stop. So it was huge. It was awesome for Q to get one and to get in the end zone. Hopefully that's huge for his confidence because he can be a really good player in this league and in this offense. So it was a lot of fun.
It seemed like you guys have a bit of a connection building. Is that fair to say?
He's a really good player, so I was trying to get him the ball. And I think it was as simple as that. Like I said, he's just a really good player, and first time for him to come out and wear the uniform, and so try to get him going early. And he's got a ton of ability, so I think it'll stay that way.
Easton, with you working with Joshua Kelly and Isaiah Spiller, what's your kind of sense of how they're coming along?
I think they've both gotten a lot better since the last year, and I think Josh really built a ton of confidence a year ago. When he was healthy, getting a chance to run it, and you can tell that's carried over. You can tell it's his fourth year, and Isaiah now I think coming into his own a little bit, just more confident. It's a big transition from college to the NFL, and for him learning protections and everything that comes with it other than running the ball. You saw what he can do running it on the long one that got called back, but I think it's everything else, the maturity that's really shown.
And then what was the game communication like with Kellen?
It was a lot of fun. He does such a good job. Obviously, him playing the position, I think, has a huge part to do with it. He was out there, wearing the helmet in these situations, and so his ability to stay calm, to communicate really well. The calls were in really quick, and he sounds really confident giving it to you, so it makes you feel confident.
What makes it fun?
Which part?
Well, you said it was a lot of fun. So I'm
yeah,
just curious.
I think just for the first time being out there, having him call it, we have a ton of fun between him and us in the meeting room. Is a lot of fun, and then seeing, you go back to when he first gets hired and having conversations with him, and you go through OTAs, all these experiences in training camp, and now to be out here under the lights and see him kind of call a game for the first time. I think just in general, the experience was a lot of fun.
Are you a more confident player now?
I think so. I think every year, I obviously haven't played a ton, but I think just the experiences you have, being around, being in the meeting rooms, watching Justin play, it's my fifth year here, and so I think, my confidence has certainly grown in that time, and I'm grateful to be here.
You pick up the sidearm from him at all?
Yeah, absolutely. Try to take little things here and there, man. Justin's so talented, and so it's fun to mess around, and sometimes it just sneaks in there.
Max Duggan got 3 sacks today. 3 sacks. What are your messages or words of encouragement?
Yeah, it's tough. It's a huge transition going from playing in college at that position and the way offenses are in college to playing here. It's a huge transition, but I thought he did a really good job. He protected the football. Sometimes it's just you're put in tough situations. There's a lot of third and longs, and those are low percentage downs anyway. So he did a really good job protecting the football, and then when we needed him, he came alive and made some plays. Had the big run to set up the score. So he did a really good job. The hardest part, honestly, is getting the call, communicating it, getting everybody lined up and running the play. And he did that really well. He's having a good camp.